Welcome back to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest with your host Alex, also known as Solanus Dracone. With me again is Rambler81, possibly suffering from early onset dementia. We can't be sure yet. Hello, Rambler.
Who are you and what are you doing in my house?
So, as he was trying to explain last time, but I was punishing him for forgetting what he was on about, that was a line from one of the CDI Zelda games, blah blah blah, whatever. It's done.
Because,
if you want to explain it a little better, go ahead.
Yeah, well, we're just looking at the American art for this game as compared to the Japanese, and yeah, the way protected, yeah, it looked a lot like the guy from the CDI games. So.
Yeah, it's the stuff will be up on the screen, as you will see. Probably you've already seen in the previous episode. Ooh, thunder! Ooh.
Oh. Probably could have used
we could have done with that. I think the Jin is actually weak against thunder, so, you know, that fight could have been slightly easier than it was.
Well, you know, you can do the hardcore run, right?
Oh yeah, that's all. That's everything I'm about is the hardcore.
Yeah, you know, just like playing Actraiser and getting Earthquake before the end of Bloodpool.
Yep. Which is entirely possible.
I actually did start playing that this morning.
Fun times?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be a more active slumlord and just kind of torching all the level 1 and 2 houses once I get to level 3, so...
Yeah, that does make sense. You just drop lightning on it and there they go.
A little tedious, but...
Yeah, it does the job.
Yeah, and I did find I was actually able to reach my maximum potential by building that one bridge.
Yep. And we did test out, yes, we could go straight to the volcano, but I feel like we should go say hi to Ruben's dad first. Just to make sure Papa's okay. What?
Yeah. Just
go on.
we have a reason to go there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Thanks, Arian made it back. Oh, good. We've maintained Arian's purity.
Hey, Arian Coconut, what's your story?
Yeah. I forgot to tell you. The Crystal of Fire is in the Lava Dome. Okay.
Oh, so we have a reason to go there. Okay,
yeah,
fine.
Thanks. It's just the fucking narrative, dude. The game just assumes, okay, there's a place to go to, we're gonna go there. And obviously it's depending... we went there, it was the old man asking for a cup of coffee.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Cause,
so memorable, this game.
Well, I mean, you know, when you're a spoiler alert crystal that's turned into a human form, you want to experience a little bit of life. And this is some pretty badass music right here, I should say.
Should have used this for the mine.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, we're gonna have to deal with the triple doge here, yes. I feel like replacing the background track music with Dog Song every time we fight one of these.
Please don't.
I must. Oh god, he had a little white flag on his tail.
Wouldn't the Amalgam song be a bit more appropriate?
You know, we could mix it up. He barked. Ooh, that's a hell of a bark. I don't like fighting puppies. Alright, what is this? White! Ooh, very good spell to have. It's basically holy.
Game to get that.
Pretty much. I mean, yeah. Now, I don't know exactly 100% where the, whatchamacallit is, where the mask is, but you know what? Since they gave it to me, might as well. I mean, I literally have all the seeds I will ever need in the game, and look at how powerful that shit is. So yeah, guess what Benjamin's main default attack is now?
I mean, it's not like Flare, but still.
Flare is good, but, you know, white is holy.
Could use that last area.
Not really. I mean, it couldn't have...
like undead folks.
Couldn't have gotten it before the last area.
I was saying could have used it then.
It would have been nice. No, we could have also used thunder, you know?
Yeah.
There's no reason to use anything else. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. My roommate decided she was going to yell across the house, and I have no idea what she said. Something about the door.
Well, I'm sure it's important. She'll tell you later if it is.
Yeah, she'll come kick my door in if it's absolutely important. And I did all this for some refreshers and heal potions. The heal potions...
So weird.
Yeah, the potions I could see, but the refreshers, there's really... It's kind of stupidly unusable in this game. It's like, has no point to it. God, I remember when I was like quite young, I was puzzled about how to get to that chest that had the white spell in it.
Well, if I could admit something, you know the
Go
focus
ahead.
tower you had to in the focus area we had to fight or you had to move that pillar to jump across the little pit there.
Had trouble with that one, did you?
Because I had no idea of sort of pillar placement permanence.
The triple P, yes.
Yeah.
To be fair, they never really give you any reason to expect that it's going to be that way.
Yeah, that's gonna stay. Maybe they were right in saying that RPGs were too complex for us Americans. Well,
Just a
Canadian
little.
Westerns.
Yeah, just a little bit, huh?
I mean, like, look at the whole Tide Pod thing. I mean, really.
Oh, come on. I don't want to get into that shit. That's just... no. This is kind of where I don't need Benjamin to be faster than Ruben. Just for the moment. Because just that one enemy difference is what makes a difference. I wonder if I'm entering this section from the wrong ladder. I think I am.
Possibly. Want to pull the map?
No, I'm good, dude. I'm seriously okay.
You sure? Just a couple clicks away.
Yeah, dude, if you were going to be useful at any point in this whole run, then you've waited a real long time to get around to it.
With the last video.
You did absolutely nothing of any use in the last video. You did nothing but screw with me. Let's be honest, you're not here to help.
Now, to be fair, that was your idea, that particular part.
What particular part? Going after the claw?
Line. Yeah, with the line, with the boulder.
Why would you even have brought that character up if you weren't going to use the tagline, feed him something spicy?
I was just telling you to put the pictures.
Yeah, dude, it was your idea to use that particular voice. You didn't have the imagination you should have had about it. This is why I'm the content creator and you're the fucking co-host.
Yeah, I'm just your co-creator with all your art and assets.
Yes, I appreciate that part, I really do. Please don't stop doing that. So, currently I get maybe 6 battles out of my wizard magic.
Actually, quite a bit.
Yeah, it's really not bad, and I did just gain a level, so maybe I'll get another wizard cast. Let's find out. Nope.
There's no screen in your stats to tell you what your maximum MP is?
No, cause it's not done by that.
No, just those flat numbers, you don't see anything else?
It's like literally you get to cast 6 wizard magic, 13 black magic, and 27 light magic at this
that's what I mean, like, what's your
level.
maximum stock for each one is what I'm asking.
Oh, then, I don't know.
Oh.
Fucking... You're asking questions that us Westerners can't handle in a video game.
Apparently.
That's too complicated for us. Dude, if we make it through this whole place without even bothering to find the gas mask, which is very highly likely at this point.
No, I actually think it is in this area. I think it's actually on the other side. Well.
Nope. Didn't fucking bother.
Just inhale all the fumes.
I think we're fine. I think we're fine. This might actually be where it is. Who needs 100% run anyways?
Maybe it is up here because they didn't want to bother animating moving the clouds out of the way.
Pretty much. That sounds likely. I rained holy fire upon him, and then I threw a grenade in his face. Truly, I am the warrior of light. Yeah, there's the gas mask right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though they've probably just taken the transparency layer for the clouds, and just
exactly.
Transparency. Yeah.
I know what that means.
Bravo.
Yes. Kind of makes Eris's sacrifice a little bit moot, doesn't it? If, you know, the very spell that she gave her life to summon is what we're just casually using here.
Yeah, well, it's also Meteor, which really isn't even the most powerful black spell, like in any of the games, really.
No, Meteor, like, kind of universally sucks. Mask! And we get the whoosh.
It's the mighty power that will save the day.
And they don't even take off the filter, you just... I just walked the fuck around this fucking guy, and I didn't even see his ass.
You know, maybe they can't see either.
That's fantastic.
Oh my god, we don't even get this shift!
Oh boy. Okay. Let's just make sure of where we're going now.
We actually do have a cleaner we use at work that will quite literally eat at your lungs if you don't wear proper PPE.
How many of your coworkers don't?
But you even walk by that room and everyone's like just gagging already. So
okay, so there's nobody that thinks they're hardcore.
No.
Good. I'm glad that somebody still has survival instincts. Like,
imagine just pacing entire. Just imagine like being inside the room and pacing all the walls with that stuff. It's wonderful.
Yep. There's like literally no reason not to use this spell all the time. It makes a one-round battle out of everything if Ruben's fast enough to go first.
You know how I was nagging on the sword before?
Yeah?
Yeah, so it largely stems from the fact that back in the day, I used to record like on a VCR myself playing video games, like everyone did, right? And so I recorded my
I never did that.
Well, you know, you tape games onto cassette tape. That's what you
go on.
Anyways, yeah, before I turn this working more. Anyways, so I recorded my run of the last battle for this particular game, and for some reason, like, I had no issues playing this game before. Then for some reason during this recording, I had to take like 3 to 4 different attempts at it. Because just how the numbers fell. As damage and he
just the RNG didn't work out, huh?
Pretty much, but the one run that I did it, I always just used the flare spell, and that's it.
It's just flare.
Yeah, a run where I end up using the sword for even just a round or two, that's where I ended up dying. It just did less damage.
And you probably never even knew that the claw does extra spell damage too, did you?
I don't think so, no. I just kept the Excalibur equipped because that was the mightiest sword in the game!
The game! Actually, we're nearly done with this volcano exterior here, and we're about to be in the lava dome, so I guess we're gonna just finish this shit out.
Nah, you know, why not climb out and get the fire crystal?
Let's do it.
Yeah, treating this as casually as the game itself does.
Yep. There's just no reason to take anything seriously.
We do enjoy this game, right?
Oh yeah, it's a good game. I'm having fun with it. don't know if you are, but I'm having fun with it.
Like I said, it's one of those games that kind of regularly rotate into every now and again.
I also like how at this point I'm just basically going, ew, I'm not gonna touch these guys with everything I do. Just everything is a ranged attack. But go on, what were you gonna say while I fight Medusa here? Like, literal, actual Medusa.
Yeah. Yeah, just as you do. Medusa's up here. Why not?
Yep.
Yeah,
And a volcano.
The play regularly are just Earthbound, ActRaiser.
Earthbound is a fun game.
It even does a lot of things I think other games really should get around to doing. Like, if you fight a low-level monster and you're just gonna beat one round anyways, game's like, whatever, you win.
Exactly. Hell, you sometimes have to chase them down. And you can grind that way too. You can seriously grind that way with no trouble.
Yeah. I love like chasing the bears around after you beat the second boss.
Yeah. That's fun. Those bears are a damn terror. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Sucks to be Ruben.
Might actually have to take this seriously.
Nope. I feel like she's fucking with me. 5 times? Wow. How about I just... You know, I'll give it a go.
I don't think it's gonna work, but let's find out.
Let's give it a go. No effect, okay.
Yeah. She's got the boss tank protection.
Yeah. She's not gonna give us a pass on that. Okay.
You wanna know one funny instance of a game that doesn't have boss tank protection?
What?
Final Fantasy Legend on the Game Boy, or the original Game Boy.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I'm just enjoying this moment right here.
Yeah. The last boss is literally God, and you can kill him with a chainsaw.
Fantastic. Literally God.
Yeah, he's the god of the universe, and he's like, yeah, I made this world just to fuck with people. And the guys are like, hey, that's not cool, let's fight.
Sweet. And Medusa was a triviality. Onward!
Mm-hmm.
I like how that just puts us out to the overworld. It's a nice touch. Alright, moving right along.
Let's just skip the trip, right?
And we're in the lava dome now. If I remember, I think we gotta start by heading right to get whatever's here. I think there's like something cool here. Oh shit, ninja. Ninjas.
Apparently.
Apparently they don't stand up to much. And neither do the birds. Did the game just, like, give up at this point? It's like,
shit,
fine.
He's level 25, just whatever, you can
just, he wins. I mean, the hilarious part is you could actually, if you just ran through the entire game, not bothering to grind, this is about the level you might face the Dark King at. Which is so sad.
It was kind of a bit more fun that way anyways, I suppose?
Possibly.
I don't know. Although I do appreciate this game does seem to be, again, if you're just running through this game with excessive grinding, then yeah, it gets balanced pretty well. You're not underleveled when you go into a particular area, which I think is important for any RPG.
Exactly. You want to feel like it rewards you.
And it's like, oh, no, you should just stop, like, completely halt your progress because you should be 2 or 3 levels higher than what you're at right now.
Well, see, I think that's why they put the battlegrounds in there in the first place, is that, you know, they want to give you an excuse to gain some levels.
Exactly.
Ooh.
And give you reward, and, like, tangible, recognizable rewards as well. And why are there gold bars just sitting there? And not even just, like, this random clumps of gold, like, smelted and formed bars of gold on the ground.
Properly stacked and everything. Because this is the volcano, dude.
And gold is indicative to volcanoes?
Well, actually, gold, being one of the heavier elements, is actually one of the types of metals that would have sunk to the center of the Earth, along with iron, so yeah.
Yeah, well, volcanoes are typically, you know, more surface-based, right?
True, but where do you think the lava comes from, asshole?
Yeah, well, is it to push the gold up with it, or are you just saying it?
Yes!
Pushing it up with
Yes! Yes! Many of today's mines that produce these precious metals are generally situated near previous fault lines, I suppose. I don't know, fuck. Jesus Christ, man. Use your imagination. I thought you dig science and shit. How come I'm always the smart one?
Oh.
You are having an off day. Did you get enough sleep?
Maybe?
I don't know with you anymore.
Look, I can work an 8-hour shift after 3 hours of sleep just fine.
Apparently. Alright, let's see. Hold on. It's called Iflit.
If light.
Not really weak against thunder.
Not quite genie, just if, you know, genie light.
It's their answer for Ifrit. Ifrit, I choose you!
Of course, Fangpire, that's a really, you know...
Yeah. It's like, you know, the first time we faced any sort of vampire enemy in the game and they call it a Fangpire. Like, could you not get the rights? Is that what happened? Who owns the rights on Vampire?
We're fighting Ifrits, we're fighting Fangpires, we're fighting, like, very underwhelming Medusas. This is like a really poorly designed Castlevania we're playing right here.
It took me a while. It took me a while the first time I ever saw this to figure this part out. But now it's like obvious when you think about it.
Yeah,
Okay, who's this supposed to be? Stheno. Just okay. Whatever.
Oh.
Screech voice, oh no! Golly, Zach! Wrong Screech.
Yeah.
Oh god, when I get out of this situation...
Gonna be saved by the bell.
Things are slightly going badly.
Yeah,
oh god, don't. God damn it. Oh, Jesus
now it's
Christ.
really getting to the bullshit with the stoning and paralyzation and such.
Yep. Thank goodness.
Physical.
Thank goodness you don't have to go back to an old save if you die. And he said, okay. No, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna hope for better RNG.
Because I think it's in the next area that you get the shield that prevents stoning, and this is like the last time the game really gets an opportunity to dick you over.
Yeah, they don't try that shit that much after this. God, that was just like one of the worst possible ways a battle could have gone.
And now you'd be in this in like 2-3 rounds.
And this shit
I was about to
keeps
say.
happening. Jesus Christ. We were starting so strong.
This game.
Okay, guess what's about to happen here? Tristan is going to have a focus. Kill this bitch. Problem solved.
Oh, this game.
I think it's trying to tell you prioritize. This ninja's gonna take all my hate. And we've got life. That's the first time we get the life spell for good old Benjamin.
Really the only place you don't bother coming down this area. Can you imagine just kind of missing this altogether?
Yep. It would suck. Okay, I don't believe there's anything more pressingly important in this section. Okay. This is where my brain is at the moment. It's mush. You know, it's odd that something called the Drain would not, like, give the Fangpire more life. It doesn't make sense, doesn't add up.
I didn't want to bother programming it.
That's probably it. Yeah, which of these two am I gonna take on, you think? The one that does, like, stone shit, and the one that just kind of slices at you a little bit.
The off-band genie?
Yeah. The non-Robin Williams version. Speaking of which,
like
I watched the new Jumanji movie the other day.
Yeah, how is that?
It starts off kind of stupid, but then as time goes on, it works. It's kind of like Breakfast Club meets Jumanji.
That's some pretty high praise you're giving it there.
Honestly, you could see where they could have screwed up. I mean, obviously everybody was waiting for something to screw up, but and yes, it did suck the first couple minutes of the movie. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was like 10-15 minutes before they even got into Jumanji. But you know, after that, it worked. It was fun. I liked it.
Well then the question is, does the first minutes before they get into that really pay off? Like, do they set up characters effectively?
They set them up decently enough. I mean, you know, seeing Jack Black's role is just a treat. Jack Black really is a treat in that particular movie.
I just haven't really had a lot of exposure with Jack Black aside from Kung Fu Panda, actually.
Well, just imagine Jack Black taking on the attitude of a hipster girl and pulling it off.
See, the pulling it off is the questionable part, so I suppose
I think he managed it pretty well.
So if I can just ask, we have these firebirds inside a volcano, and we go through the name Hot Wings. And,
Hot Wings are delicious.
Yeah, but why not the more expected Phoenix? I'm just saying.
They were really reluctant to lend any credibility to this game.
Well, we know we have Medusas and genies and
yeah, we had
Draculas.
We had straight up Medusa. We had
Tours.
Yeah, but they were like, nah, we're not gonna actually take monster type names. We're just gonna actually do real monsters.
Or do you think, like, after they published and, like, were burned all the chips into the retail and all of a sudden, shit, Phoenixes!
Like, oh crap. Well, it's the Americans, we don't give a crap. Because I don't think this game sold at all in Japan, did it?
Well, it was sold in Japan, I'm not sure how well.
I'm imagining it was like babies first.
Yeah. You know what, the market was sour with RPGs for on a particular length of time, so I don't know if it would have gone unnoticed, but I think with its pedigree, people would get more of a look than Random Gene RPG number 1256.
Yeah. Yep.
Like,
I don't
if
think
you had,
we're gonna,
John Madden's NFL football, which I'm just saying, if you had the choice between like John Madden's football and like college football on the SNES, like which should you go for by default?
I would do neither. I'm not a sports fan.
Neither am I.
Well, fucking waste of a conversation then, isn't it?
Not getting what I'm putting down. Not picking
up.
Yeah,
I'm not interested in it. It's like you dropped a turd on the ground and you expected me to pick it up. What are you, my dog? I don't have a dog.
No, you don't.
No. I wouldn't really have a place to put a dog. I don't live in my own house. And Benjamin gained a level, just when I'm gonna give him a seed, so now he still has 6 wizard magic. He's a slow learner.
But he's earnest.
Yep. Hey, Vern. Doesn't look like we're gonna actually finish this particular dungeon in the time frame. But that's fine, because there's actually like a long piece of bullcrap that happens after we finish this volcano, so it probably fits in. We'll fight the dual-headed Hydra like in the middle of the next episode or whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, let's at least get that though.
That'd be a nice bookend.
Yeah. Watch it be an actual bookend. Like, we just wanted you to have a nice, pretty little knick-knack. You know, just
No, it's like
in case you're out antiquing.
no, it's like the literal end of a book. It's like the last 4 or 5 pages.
Yes, I know what you're talking about, you cocksucker. Are you trying to do that thing to me? Is that
Sure.
what you're up to?
Yeah, I'm trying to be clever with words. How about that?
How's that working out for you?
Well, you've been kind of been bad on picking up things that I've been putting down lately, so, you know.
Yeah, how's it feel? How's it feel, asshole?
I don't know, why you try to something spicy!
Would you believe Rambler and I have slightly different backgrounds? Alright, what do we get? Moonhelm! Ooh, that sounds nice. The Moonhelm gives us defense against fire!
Yeah,
how appropriate. How appropriate. Well, that's it for this episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. Once again, I am Alex, also known as Sawness Dracone. With me has been Rambler81. Goodbye, Rambler.
See ya.